So we're going to talk about the half kneeling external rotation using a band. One of the biggest mistakes I see is just that athletes use too thick of a band. So again, we're just looking for good external rotation, and oftentimes if the band is too thick, it's going to bias them to get into nasty positions, which we don't want. So as always, you're making sure that the athlete's setting up in a solid position. The band is going to be below shoulder height, because if the band's higher up, it's going to kind of bias them again into getting into those back positions. When the band is located lower, it's actually going to add a little bit more of a challenging element for them to control that position, to help them learn to make sure that they're not diving forward or gliding forward with that humerus. So I always start just with a nice light band. You can get these on EliteFTS.com. They're the smallest and thinnest bands, and they run like $2 to $3. So I would say bring a few of these to the field, and this is going to be your best friend. You can do a lot of stuff with these. So you're going to set up, good position, right? So you're not having the elbow start at 90. You're going to allow the elbow to come in a little bit, and there should be some slack to start. So allow some slack. The arm is reaching, and all the athlete's going to do is control up, get to that position, and then control back down. And the same elements apply. We don't want anything coming from the bicep. Everything is just staying nice and centered. If it seems too hard for the athlete and you see them kind of cranking, you see the biceps turning on, there's no shame in moving closer. All right, so this is a cuff strength drill, and oftentimes we don't want the cuff to get over dominated by the lower back or the forward head. It should be super smooth. They're just working with what they've got, and they're just going to work on controlling to making sure that the humerus isn't fighting forward. So again, as you're going, you want to make sure that the arm isn't shooting forward or shooting up. So everything is just staying in line. It should be extremely smooth.